And we're live. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's the sound of my boy pushing the lawnmower. It's like music to my ears. I know the grass is getting cut. I know he's working hard. I know he's miserable. No, I don't want him to be miserable. I just, when you're young, you don't want to work very hard. So I have to dangle carrots and sticks. Anyway, here we go. I want to take a look at Bitcoin. Here we go. All right, Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. You guys know I love the 4-hour chart. Has finally given me the golden cross. I sprung out of bed last night thinking that this spike here was going to take off moonward, and that's all it was, just a little spike, and that was it. I had alerts set on my phone to tell me when, Bitcoin was going to hopefully run. But that was it. It died. It died as soon as it triggered my alert, apparently. So there you go. I am in Bitcoin right now, and I am just going to ride this up a little bit and see where it takes me. I'm curious about this 4-hour golden cross. So that being said, let's kind of zoom out and see where we look at right here. You are here. So let's take a look at what this looks like as the market as a whole. So we are so far down, right? Right there. So I spent most of the morning trying to figure out if what market sentiment was around the world, around the YouTube space with Bitcoin. I think personally, it's gonna go down. But there's a lot of people saying it could go up. I'm short term in the market right now because I want to make a little bit of money going up on this hopefully golden cross on the 4-hour. But this is an explosive time, potentially explosive, either up or down. This is from my last video saying that I thought was the bottom. Back in the day, and I was hoping that we would get some big volume pushing us up, but again, we're looking for big volume candles like this to come in, big green volume candles to start pushing this market up. Otherwise, I think it's going to roll over. Let's look at the day chart on Bitcoin because they all look a little different. Here we go. Okay, so on the day chart, it doesn't look good because we have a death cross here on the Tekkensen. We're below the Kumo cloud, but there is kind of some good news. We've been trading sideways here, so this is consolidating right here, right? So it's possible that it won't mean much, but we have to get price action to get above the Kaijun here and stay above the Tekkensen and kind of pull that baby up. So it's got a long way to go because it's it's trying to run down hard there. Let's move over to, what was the other one? Oh, Veritas. Y'all know how I've been playing this. I'm out of Veritas. I'm cautiously watching it. I'm on the day chart here. We did get our triple top, which told me that it was 77% that triple tops are going to dump. So I'm just removing some of these lines, and it did. After the triple top, it's come down. I'm looking for, on the day chart, another green candle. Yes, tomorrow we'll probably have another green candle that'll be smaller, and then we're going to get our red. So I'm looking for kind of it to come down this way. Probably the best bet for this would be to just kind of draw my attention. I think we're just going to come down like this and touch this part of the Kumo cloud, the top side. We blasted through it. We're going to come back and retest, and then who knows from there what'll happen. I'm hoping we get a bounce at that point because I really like Veritas, and I really think that this is going to be a great, great thing. Keep in mind, man, I don't know who it was. It may have been Jay in the group. We were talking, and he said, "What if it does one of these?" I think he was saying that. What if it does inverse head and shoulders, and maybe we get a breakout right here, right? Cool thought, man. I don't know. I think it'd be. Let's see. Let's watch and see, because that would definitely bring us to the upside. Let me do some quick little measurement here. That would bring us like, yeah, right. There's your target area. So yeah, Veritas looking real good here, especially because it's such an expensive coin, man. What, we're at 30 something dollars right now. So those of you in Veritas, awesome. If you're holding it, great. I mean, you bought low. I mean, you're buying down here at the low, and you know it's the low. Look at where it's been. I mean, we're way down here. So this is a great time to accumulate. Let's take a look at it on the hour. Okay, we're getting some lift. This is awesome. We got a golden cross. So a lot of times when you're dealing with the markets like this, you're looking at well, we'll start here. An A to B and then a C correction. Okay, so this is your B coming up, and this screws a lot of people up right here. They think it's gonna run high and it dies. So but if it breaks this line here and goes even higher, you got to run on your hands, and you have continuation to the upside. So you got to watch this thing carefully if you're out like me, and make sure that this baby don't take off on you. So you might have, like me, I'd have to buy in at a loss basically to ride up what I have up even higher, which is fine. That's okay. That's how we're playing this market. If it's going to make me more money, I'm cool with that. We'll sell later a little higher. Not a problem. So ABC correction. Let's go back to the day chart. I want to see how the ABC correction looks for the day chart. So, okay, I got my C a little too crazy. I think it's going to go to here. So if we go back to the hour, there it is. Okay, so I'm thinking it'll probably look something like this. Oop, let's move our B over. It could probably go a little higher than where it's at now, but yeah. So there's your A. So it starts at the top, A, B, C correction. So very cool. And keep in mind, this could go higher, but if it passes this, throw this bad boy ABC correction out the window, buy back in, we have some continuation. All right, moving on. Oh, actually, I don't want to get into those. I want to get into this guy right here, Theta. Okay, Theta's still in the Kumo cloud down here on the day chart, and I love that Tekkensen has ticked down, which is like kind of a warning sign. However, price action is above the Tekkensen. So I'm still holding Theta, and the plan is still in action. I think we're going to run up out of this red Kumo cloud, and we're going to just float above it and be bullish on the day for Theta. There's always good news for Theta coming out, and I love that the Theta coin is probably going to be adopted first mainstream by gamers. So you have a young audience who will adopt it early, and it'll be their darling for a long time. They're going to use it in tipping and watching video games and game sharing. They already do that on Twitch. I think it's like kind of like the perfect niche to try to get a young audience into crypto, and Theta might be their one, man. They probably are going to love it. So I'm kind of excited about Theta's future, and I'm excited for it to be kind of a video, sharing platform also. So hopefully we can, dominate over YouTube at some point, get some of that market share. So there's Theta on the day. Let's go to the 4-hour because I love that one. We have a golden cross, it looks like. Yes, that's very positive. However, we've had so much down action that we need a bump in price in order for us to not get an immediate death cross. So look out for that on the 4-hour. And then on the hour, what do we have? It's just been kind of going down. We had an uptick right here in the Tekkensen, but it resulted in a fake out. So be careful. Sometimes, it can change its mind. There's nothing wrong with that. But right now, I don't think alts are pumping right now, but I think they're doing okay. So even though, everything else is flat, this is obviously flat, but in general, I think alts are doing okay. Moving on to, that's it for Theta. We're going to go into Tron. So was super bullish on Tron on the day chart until we got our death cross the other day. And then I told everybody, get out. Get out. Because we had a death cross here. And this was my positive signal. Okay. So let's actually blow this up a little bigger so everyone can see it. Okay, we had such a positive signal here, but we needed continuation. We just didn't get the volume. You can see right here, this green volume candle wasn't followed by more green, more green, more green. It was just followed by red. So our Tekkensen was weak out of the gate, and it's been pulled down. However, as you can see, we're trading in a triangle here, and there you go. We had a bit of a breakout, you can see. Let's check this out. We could still come down a little bit and retest this before going higher. So I'm going to say, let's do that. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, and that's what I see right now. I think that we're going to come down here and we're going to touch that line. Okay, and then we're going to bounce up. Okay, so hopefully this Kaijun kind of flattens out. Tekkensen can come up, give us another golden cross, and then we can go up higher. So that's how I see Tron right now. Full disclosure, I did not sell Tron on this. I mentioned to everybody else to get out, but I did not. I'm holding. It's been I'm curious to see where this market goes. I can hold it down because I've held it down this far already. What's a little more? I mean, I'm up from where we've been. So anyway, that's it for today. If you got any comments or questions, notify me in the comments down below or in the group. All right, talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.